Is your natural indigo truly natural? Let's talk about aniline. There's a growing issue in the natural dye world that needs your attention. Synthetic indigo is being mixed into natural indigo, often without disclosure. It's sometimes labeled and sold as 100% natural, but lab tests are telling a different story. What did we see in lab results? In a recent test, we detected aniline, a toxic petrochemical compound that does not exist in natural plant-based indigo. For example, in a test report dated July 1, 2023, a sample labeled as natural indigo contained 843 mg per kilogram of aniline, a clear sign of synthetic contamination. Why does aniline matter? Aniline is a marker of synthetic indigo, which is made using industrial chemicals such as aniline, derived from benzene, sodium hydroxide, chlorine, formaldehyde, and sulfuric acid. Natural indigo, by contrast, comes from fermented plants like Indigofera tinctoria and does not contain these substances. So if a lab test shows aniline, it's a strong indicator that synthetic indigo has been added, even if the product is marketed as natural. What are we now seeing in lab results? Thankfully, our most recent test results show no aniline detected, but that's not by chance. At the Colors of Nature, we now follow a strict protocol. We take samples from every sack, send them to a certified lab, and only purchase the indigo if it tests clean. This is part of our agreement with suppliers, and it's working. They know we test, and they've stopped offering adulterated material. For example, a test report dated October 21, 2024, confirms that our current stock is free from aniline. A matter of fairness, naturally grown and processed indigo is more expensive to produce. Farmers and processors who respect traditional methods ask a fair price for their labor and craft, as do those of us who apply the indigo. Again, it is a much more time-demanding process dealing with 100% natural indigo than with the adulterated kind. When synthetic indigo is mixed into so-called natural indigo, the result is a much cheaper product, but one that competes unfairly against authentic, ethical producers. This practice undermines both the market and the cultural heritage of indigo in India. What can you do? If you care about purity, tradition, and sustainability, ask for lab tests showing no aniline detected. Support producers who test and disclose their sourcing. This will help preserve true natural indigo and the livelihoods around it. We're sharing this information not to point fingers, but to protect a living tradition with integrity. Real natural indigo deserves real trust.